Stream element spot running emoji robot.
Looks like,
well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Rajon Rondo is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. And for the Pacers, the guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. That one wide left.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Indiana. There's the pass to Mathurin. Smith against Porzingis. Smith, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. Has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Now, here's Halliburton. Wasted no time on that one.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
It's Iguodala with the drive. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And Iguodala drops them both.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique, does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
Passes it to Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rondo passes to Porzingis. Outside for Beal. Iguodala dishes to Beal. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis trying to get free. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
That's why me and so many others are so high on Kuzma.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Smith against Kuzma. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
And here are the numbers for Turner. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points per, almost 3 blocks and 7 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. The game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Pass to Mathurin. Kicks to Smith. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Goodness, save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And that one, good.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Rondo finds Porzingis. Here's Kuzma, covered by Smith. Here's Porzingis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Putting his height to great use there, feeling out the situation and then hitting from mid-range.
Pass to Hield. Turner trying to free himself up. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 5 points so far.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma over Smith. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Beal.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Mathurin, and the layup's good off the glass. Mathurin's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
The Pacers making a change here. Duarte's checked in. Here's Kuzma. Another one falls for Washington.
Kyle Kuzma.
Here's Halliburton. The pass to Mathurin. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
He's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Beal from long range. And again, Washington with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Iguodala on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Pacers making a switch here. And guys, let's get your tip.
As they came through the tunnel earlier,
Well, guys, Miles.
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Tipped away. Halliburton for 3, hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
Porzingis finds Iguodala. Kuzma with the ball. Iguodala outside. Over Hield. Iguodala's shot is good. And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Hield. From 9 feet out, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Now Kuzma. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
That's good from Kuzma. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop. They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Rondo with the steal. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And Washington again with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Back to Rondo. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops them. Nobody there to do it that time.
4-3.
Wow. On fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Washington in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Here's Mathurin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Halliburton, chalk up 2 there.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
Pass to Beal. 3-pointer. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo. He's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Mathurin. Hield for 3. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 5.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. The Pacers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Puts one up from 19. Count the basket. He's got 9.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Pure from three-point range.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Hield finds Haliburton. The 3 is up. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Rondo. And again, Washington with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's his. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Hield. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Iguodala. And again, it's Washington converting.
Well, Porzingis obviously is the man here and stepping into a leadership role, willing to share the wealth on that front.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. McConnell, he's checked in for Haliburton. Pass to Hield to the inside. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Hield. The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma outside. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Mathurin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Outside, Rondo. Here's Iguodala. And again, Washington with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the back.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Substitution for your Pacers, Chris Duarte, Andrew Nembhard.
Here's Duarte. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. And for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Haliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And the Wizards making a change here. Morris is checked in. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
Indiana has gone 4 for 4 so far from 3-point land. Impressive. Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. Connects. The jumper drops. Hield's got 12 points. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Pass to McConnell. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Indiana.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Beal. And it's Washington with another.
Well, Beal concentrating that. I like the intensity of the D, but he's just too good.
Pass to Duarte. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Washington trailing. Beal outside. Kuzma for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Duarte. Iguodala defending. The shot by Duarte, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain three.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. That free throw good from Porzingis. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lauri Markkanen. These guys feel like stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Nice shot by Turner.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Pass to Beal from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Duarte. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Porzingis. And again, it's Washington converting.
The high release point, and Porzingis' shot just really impossible to get to.
Pass to Jackson. Over Kuzma. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Kuzma. That's good.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Turner. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And Turner's length is sometimes overwhelming for defenders, which is how he gets these shots to go.
Iguodala finds Kuzma. Shoots over Jackson. Kuzma. That's good. 17 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Beal from outside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Nembhard. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's got his 3rd basket of the night.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
To the middle. With 4 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Washington, Kyle Kuzma at the line for 1.
That's good from Kuzma.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder.
With the score,
I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the... First quarter comes to a close. Wizards out front. They lead by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Count it, good. Turner's got 6.
Being productive, Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Back to Hachimura. Up and over Smith. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Kispert.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Halliburton for three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Pass to Kispert. This one for three. And the Wizards with another three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. He was all alone on that one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Barton gets it to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. From behind the arc. And again, it's the... From deep.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Morris passes to Barton. Here's Kispert. And Washington again with the bucket.
The defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning and bottom. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. The Pacers making a switch here. Hields checked in. Iguodala's checked in for Washington. Rondo comes in for Kispert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the defender on their heels as Hield was coming right at him.
And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Here's Mathurin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Pass to Mathurin. 4-3, gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Iguodala finds Hachimura. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Personal foul.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Rondo gets the bucket.
Better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. The Wizards have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leader. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Indiana trailing here. Pass Pass to Mathurin. Launches a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Outside, Rondo. And the Wizards with another three.
3 points.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". And he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Washington making some changes. Martin comes in for Iguodala. And Kispert is subbed in for Rondo. And here's Kispert from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Kispert's got 8 here in this quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Back to Hield. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hield's got 16 points. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of is putting in the work in the offseason. I mean, his shot has gotten a little bit more accurate, and the confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 3. He's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jackson, pass to Hield. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Barton. Morris outside. Pass to Gafford. Barton outside. Over Hield. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 7-point Washington lead. And it's Indiana's ball. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Morris. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And some nice instincts shown on the defensive end from Barton to get that one started. Comes away with the steal thanks to that effort. Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Duarte, he's checked in for Hield. And with Monte Morris, he's been his career.
Well, I tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage, he takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Out to the wing, and here's Kispert from the arc. Count it, and it's Morris with the assist. Kispert's got 11 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Duarte. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And that one good. Points for him.
Hachimura is going to all those mid-range shots if he can get them.
Indiana calls timeout. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job, so the rule makes a lot of sense.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. And here's Kispert from the arc. Duarte grabs the board.
Wizards foul. Corey Kispert. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. 11-point game. And it's good for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
From outside the arc. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Morris.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Nembhard drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Duarte's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the play.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Barton. And Wright subbed in for Morris.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
2 minutes remaining in the
From the line, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Kuzma's got 22 points. Pass to Nembhard. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback. Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Right, the pass to Beal. Pulls it, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Beal's got 8 here in this quarter.
And Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
Duarte's shot is good.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Beal's shot is good.
They're just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Right, the pass to Beal. It's good.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 23.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
And so it's the Washington Wizards going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He had 23 points and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison and playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
here come your Indiana Pacers.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Smith. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form. He looks like a keeper.
And the Pacers making a change here. Smith's checked in. McConnell goes in. Here's Duarte. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Duarte's got 25 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Kuzma, that's
offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
That was our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Halliburton outside. With a 9-footer. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
How about that? Coming out to start the half. A perfect 3 of 3.
Iguodala up top. He's got 15.